West Coast, Bellacoola, Maddogmountainarts. Here we go. Okay, so I am fashionably late. As you guys know me, you know, if you watch my channel, you know how I never get things done on time. But we need to get the turkey in the oven, and if you guys were here last night, then you saw me prep the turkey, and now you're a little bit closer. Can I back up? Nope, can't back up. And now I've got to put it in the roaster. So, and get cooking it because I didn't have anybody to come over to eat the turkey with me, but my friend is going to come over and eat some turkey with me, so, or whatever. I usually don't eat the turkey. I kind of like cook the food, and then I watch everybody else eat the food, and that's kind of like my hedonism. It's watching other people eat. So I hope you guys are having a Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas Eve. Merry Christmas Eve. And then I'm hoping Wolf and I can get to some fun stuff later. Like he wants to race some of his toys. I'm going to show you guys some of his toys. And we got to make Santa's cookies. But something in my fridge stinks. Love stinks. Alright. I should watch The Wedding Singer. I think I got cream going bad. That's what I think it is. Every time I open the fridge, I'm like, what is that? I think it's this. What do you guys think? I've been kind of saving it though, because I thought I might make something with it, but maybe I'll just throw it out. Because like you can use like it's December 11th and you can use cream that's like past date for things, but then there's a point where it's just stinky milk and you don't want to use it for anything, right? I think we're at that point. Okay, so bacon. And I'm also going to, I got this orange that's floating around the fridge, so usually I don't do this, but because I like spice the turkey like with Italian, you can mix Italian and orange. So I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna zest this, and then I'm going to like cut it in half. I'm gonna put it on my turkey. And we're a little bit late here, like my girlfriend's coming at probably 4, but I'm hoping that most of the turkey will be cooked by 4. And we're not doing like potatoes or any of that. We're not doing potatoes. I do have yams, so you might see me do like some yam. I could do some yam recipe with oranges or lemons, or I like them with balsamic vinegar, but what are you guys gonna do today? I would actually like to just play some video games, but don't tell Wolf that. I gotta clean up his disaster of a room. Okay. It only gets like a little bit. If you use the smallest, what's the word for this? Holes, shavings, then you won't get as much, and it just kind of like, see how the orange is just kind of like not fully all the rind is off, but whatever. I only need a little bit of it. Just need a little bit of it. Okay, so I don't know if I have enough. I hooked up my new charger today. I've been kind of like, you know, like you're like charging your phone on this like charger that's not very good, but you're too lazy to like look for your better charger, but it's constantly like making you upset. I finally found the right charger today. I'm gonna throw away my old charge cords. I'm gonna do it. Okay, so the easiest thing to do is just like get right on the ground if you can, which I think I can. I think I can. Okay, there we go. Don't mind the dirt on my floor. Get your pan on the floor. You might want to put some water in your pan. Hey, how's it going? Just so that the grease doesn't like cook the pan. All right, water in the pan. What are you up to today, Wally? Or is it today the day that you go to get the tree? And there'll be grease. There'll be greases coming out, so that'll be okay too. Are you going to get your Christmas tree today, or did you get a Christmas tree, or what? Oh yeah, yeah, me too. Kind of got to get this Rugrat to clean his room a little bit, you know. And I don't know how that's gonna work out. Probably I'll end up cleaning it, but I tell him, like, if I clean his room, then I get to control the TV, right? So there's at least that. Just give me a second. I'm just trying to find. I always end up pulling everything out that I have. Okay, just one of these, right? You're gonna need one of these. So your turkey's not sitting like right. It's still gonna kind of stick, but it's better than than having it sit like right? What kind of chores have you got to do? Okay, and this is gonna make a big mess, so I did not wash my floor last night because I'm gonna wash my floor after I'm done here. Because I didn't take the bag out of the turkey. Man, I need a better setup, don't I? Okay, so got all these half lemons in here. You could kind of, I'm gonna squeeze them in the bottom, which is kind of gonna make my gravy probably lemony, I guess, but we'll work with it. I'm gonna take an onion out of here and put it in there. So the more water that you add at the bottom, right? Oh, cool. I'm so jealous. I want a new bathroom sink. I hate my bathroom sink. Sinks, hate them. Well, I shouldn't. Hate's a strong word. You shouldn't use that word, right? It's -15 here today. What's the temperature where you are? Cold. It's cold out there. I'm gonna have to go out and dump my compost bucket and empty my garbage, and I do not want to. I don't even want to go outside for like a second. And then we're gonna have oh really? Well, I guess, right? I guess we gotta trade temperatures sometimes. Okay, so this turkey sat all night, and in order to keep it cold, did I turn my oven on? I did not turn my oven on. I gotta turn the oven on. In order to keep it cold, I added ice cubes twice throughout the night, but I haven't taken like the inside thing out, which I feel like, don't be paranoid about soaking the bag. Like, look, it's still pretty frozen in here. There's this, I don't know if you guys like do anything with that. I don't do anything with that. But don't cook the neck in there. I'm gonna cook my stuffing separate, which I don't know. I'm just doing it because this girl told me that sometimes when you cook the stuffing like inside the turkey, if you don't get the turkey up to temperature, you could possibly like poison everyone. I don't know. I've never in my life poisoned anyone with my turkey. But if you cook it outside the turkey, then you get the opportunity to put cheese on it, right? I did. I think I got them all out. I did. But the only thing I don't like is there's some liquid in there, but we'll cook it and it'll just turn into whatever. So since I soaked all this like celery and stuff with the turkey, let's put it on the side. Let's add some of this water to the bottom so we don't kill our pan. Oops. Like I said, I'm gonna wash the floor after. And yeah, Christmas Eve. Wolfgang gets to open one present. Do you guys get to open one present? You guys got your one present picked out for later? Or what? I don't. I kind of forgot to get myself a bunch of presents, but that's all right. I'm a mom. I don't need presents. I got a tripod. We might try that out later. Wolf wants to do a race with some of his vehicles. That's my bribery for cleaning up. You got to clean up his room. Okay, so this is just orange zest. I don't know if you saw me, but I'm gonna rub it. Ooh, it looks nice. You guys see that orange? I'll pick you up in a second and show you, but and I did the orange because it's like Italian seasoning on the turkey, right? And so lemon and orange for citrus fruits you can mix with Italian flavors. And prunes, I think, and apricots. There's prunes in my stuffing so we can all poop better after, right? So what do you want to do after you have turkey dinner? You want to get rid of the turkey, right? So you can have dessert. I haven't gotten to a dessert yet. We were gonna go out tomorrow, and I got invited out for like, ew, tinsel. Sorry. For like chili, but the lady that invited me. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. That is a good idea. Goose fat. But can you guys go to the store and just buy things like that? Like, I'm kind of in a tiny town where, like, I could probably ask them to order me goose fat, but it would probably cost me, like, how much is it where you are? It'd probably be costly. This looks good, though. This is going to be good. It's like turkey a la orange. Yeah, so I'm in a small town. A lot of stuff I can't get. Like, we have an organic store, and I could probably go there and ask them to order it for me. Like, if it was something that we really had to have, we could probably do that. But it's really interesting when you live in a small area. You definitely, like, learn how to make do with not as much. So, all right. Try not to get the seeds in there. Oops, as I say that, there goes a seed. You can strain it later. This is the Maddogmountainarts show, all right? Okay. Okay. I will, for next Christmas, my mother-in-law or ex-mother-in-law just, like, said that we should go there for Christmas next year. I mean, it's nice that they still, like, include me in the family. I super appreciate it. And I like her. So maybe, and they're in Kelowna, so maybe I will keep, maybe next year we'll be doing some, like, different Christmas ideas. Do you guys having anyone, Wally, are you having anyone over for dinner tonight? When are you going to get that tree? Is it just chores all day, or tree later? Or do you get your brat tomorrow? Not that she is a brat, but nope, tree tomorrow. Sorry, I'm kind of distracted here. I've been really distracted today, all day. I've noticed that my ability to take in information is kind of at an all-time low. Okay. Oh, cool. Where do you work, John? Okay, put the bacon on. This is the best part. It's putting on the bacon jacket. I know. Yeah, I know. I gotta learn to slow down. I'm always telling Wolfgang he's gotta slow down. I gotta slow down. I get up in the morning and I'm like, okay, today I'm gonna, like, have a chill day, and I'm just gonna do a couple things and, like, gonna relax. And then here I am, like, making my bed, doing the laundry, washing the floor, making this turkey, invited my friends to come over, gotta make cookies, gonna clean his room. I don't know. I'm kind of a menace. I'm my own worst enemy, that's for sure. But oh well. Makes the day go by. Yeah, I know, right? This is the best way. I think this is the best way to cook a turkey. Like, because not only did I salt it, but then like now we're gonna slather all this bacon on it. So as the bacon cooks, it'll like add the grease back in. Keeps it nice and soft. All right, so now your turkey has a bacon jacket. I know, sorry, Wally. So no kid today. Tomorrow? You get her tomorrow? And then did you get? Okay, wait, I'll pause there. You get her tomorrow? It's hard for me to only ask one question at one time. And people get such the look on their face too when I'm like, I do this to everybody that I talk to, right? I'll ask them like a whole pile of questions, and I always wonder what the look on their face is when they're like, right? So I don't often get the answers that I want, but I guess my brain just moves too fast. Too fast, too scattered. Okay, so now I'm gonna turn the oven on. Turn your oven on. You want to cook your turkey low, so it's probably like 325. Low and slow, right? And it's gonna have a lid on it. And the nice thing about it, like, so it's so cold out. I kind of like cooking when it's cold out, because then it's like the oven will keep your house a little extra warm, right? Okay, there's my lid. So disorganized. Sure disorganized. Okay. Lid. So now I'm gonna have to wait anyways. Or I can put it in. We can put it in the oven. Try not to step on the turkey juice. Like a bird. Alright. You guys are up. You still there? We're still there. So I was kinda thinking I might like bop in and out of doing lives today. We did a live last night. And there was a couple kids. That subscribe, some new fans. And I was kind of hoping to catch them today or whatever, right? Like, because it's good to have all different types of, I don't know, just good to meet all different types of people. And I do want to show you guys, I do want to do Christmas cookies. And Wolf probably wants to do an experiment or whatever, but, so we're going to do smaller, shorter lives today, anyways, is where I'm getting at. I'll probably do a couple more. I just needed to get that in the oven, and I wanted just to say, like, Merry Christmas Eve, everybody, and thanks for, like, supporting stupid light, hey? Maddogmountainarts all year. It's been a crazy year, and I'm just, like, I feel my head, like, turning a corner where I can, like, actually read books again, and I feel, like, not so sensitive, and I'm starting to feel, like, I know, Wally, you definitely, like, you can definitely stop funding me by now if you would like to. I get it. I really appreciate, like, all your, like, memberships and everything, and, like, but I kind of feel like I just haven't made my end of the memberships as good as they should be, but this year I'm going to, like, really spend the time. Like, you know, you sent me that short the other day with, like, the rock information and stuff, and, like, just the last couple years since I've had my breakup, like, I just haven't been able to take in any information besides, like, besides information that, like, pertains to the breakup, like how to survive on your own, how to enjoy your projects again, how to parent your child, or, like, how to, like, manage all the finances by myself, and, like, just, like, I mean, not that I wasn't doing that anyways, managing all the finances by myself, but, yeah, but what was really hanging me up is that, like, I like to read, and I'm usually really good at retaining information, and I usually have smart things to say, but I'm just, like, so inundated in grief that, like, the only things that I felt I could really do was, like, find cool rocks, right? Pick rocks up and be like, hey, rocks. Oh, thanks, John. Appreciate that. Merry Christmas. Or like really dive into my art and make cool art projects. And I feel like whenever I do an art project, I'm sharing with you guys some things that are not super important, but are at least like interesting and important, or like some of the products that I've gotten off Temu are good to look at or whatever. But in the next year, I'm really hoping that for my memberships, I can get more select information videos, educational videos coming out. And yeah, Merry Christmas, John. Thank you very much for that. That is great. Every little bit helps. Like, I did make a couple $100 right before Christmas selling my resin, and we got rid of some older stock, and I like gave out resin for Christmas, and so now we've got room to like make some more and things like that. So I just really have enjoyed having you guys to talk to and be friends with and make shows and things and share my love of finding cool rocks and making art and all that jazz. So, but I have noticed over the last 6 months that it's kind of been like, it's been difficult to like just get into it. But we're turning the corner, so that is good. I made these last night. I don't know if you guys saw that, but these are Fruity Pebbles Rice Krispie Squares. They're so good. So good. And I didn't have any vanilla in the cupboard, but I had strawberry syrup in the fridge for waffles that Wolf doesn't like. I put them in here, and it turned out really, really good. So, for my turkey dinner, I don't have potatoes. I have some yams. I might show you guys how to... I'm going to come back on live later. So if you guys are around today and you see me online, Wally, maybe you can... I should... that was a cool short that you sent me. I'm going to resend you... I've got some other little ornaments. They obviously won't make it for Christmas. But I'm going to resend you some. But I wanted to ask you, like, I have... You know what I have? Is I have deer antler ornaments. Oh, thanks, John. I have, but they've got little spots on them where, like, because the copper and silver and bronze powders that I use they actually kind of prohibit the resin from sticking fully to the mold. So it'll sometimes make, like, little holes in it. But I was thinking about sending them to you anyways, and I'm gonna like look around here today and see if I can find anything that will like go inside those little holes. I'll show you what I'm talking about without stepping on my mess here. Because I was thinking about you because they're like deer antlers and stuff, and I know how you like to go outdoors and be hunting and things like that, so I thought I could send you those. So this one's not properly. I've still got to cut all this stuff off, but that's cool, hey? For like a Christmas tree ornament. And I mean, is anyone gonna look at them really close besides me? So what I'm talking about is like, see the end here? The resin didn't fully fill up in there. You're the best, John. Thank you very much. And so for like me, I don't like selling things like that, really, but if they're hanging on your tree, I think they're cool. Little antlers and things like that. So, but I'm going to look around today and see if I have like, sometimes you can put clear nail polish in the end, or I can put a little piece of glue in the end. I'm hoping to do some crafting here with Wolfgang, and I bought a couple drawing books. I was going to let him open one, but we have to clean up his room first. Oh my God, his room. And thanks, Wally. Then I will send you... I'll send you another bag, but I'll actually put it in a bubbler since, like, the mail lately, it just seems to be... I had another package that I sent too that got, like, all munched up. Okay, and then the other thing. So I make these lighter sleeves, and I sold 5 of these lighter sleeves the other day to this girl, and she really wanted these two. And I don't know why, but these two are too long for a lighter. So I made a little video about it, right? And I'm really bummed out because she like likes them. I like them too. They're pretty, right? But the lighter like sits down in the bottom, okay? So what I did is I put some wood glue in here. Wood glue does not harden inside the resin. Why? I don't know, but I put it in here like a day, 2 days ago, and it's still, I can still see that it's goopy. So what I should have done is poured another batch of resin and poured a little bit of resin in the bottom of these guys, and just so that it's like when the lighter sits in, it doesn't sit in all the way, because we want it to sit right at the top, so when you go to flick it. But because I already put the wood glue in there, and wood glue is kind of like wet, like Elmer's glue, I would have had to like wash them to like wash it out. So I'm just leaving it, kind of like experiment, see how many days it takes. It might take a few days, so. Anyways, I gotta go help Wolfgang clean up his room. The other thing, if you didn't see last night, I ordered this off Temu, which I thought would be really cool, but we couldn't get it to go. So if you missed my live last night, yeah, I will, good luck with the sink, okay, Wally, and I will check in later. You guys, when the turkey's done, we'll see how the turkey is, and I want to make some, like, I think they're frog cookies with Smarties in them, right? Frog cookies? And I'm going to refund this, and maybe we'll hook up the Starlink mini kit, if you guys want to see what that looks like. All right. Yeah, John, thank you very much. Have a good rest of your day. Appreciate it. Thanks for watching me put together turkey, bacon, jacket. Stay tuned for, we'll see you guys a little bit later today. Happy Christmas Eve. Thanks everybody for watching Mad Dog Mountain Arts all year. Super appreciated, okay? Bye.